丸い筒がおそらく戦車に搭載する弾
I want to brief you shortly before we go inside.
This is Kibbutz Be'eri. You walked with me through the kibbutz. You saw the carnage. You saw what was left. So I think, let the pictures tell the story, because that's the most important thing.
When do you In this corner of this living room, we find a concentration of 8 babies burned among 15 other people, all of them in the same hole, like this living room and the next one. And I found this concept in the past few days of concentrating people to one place, to kill them and to burn them. I don't need to understand. I tried to understand. And this is exactly the reason that we need to clear this region, not only the perimeter around the kibbutz. All this region we must clear from this kind of threat if we want to provide our citizens the security, the protection that we could not give them last Saturday. We need to do the right thing right now.
שדרות לא עזרה לי פה. אין פה כפרה כבר מה להיכנס, אני אומר, בשדרות לא עוזר לי להיכנס, גם פה ייכנס לי.
We see here women, we see here children, we see here young and old. We see them in severe stages of abuse. We see gunshots and we see signs that are purely torture. We cannot recognize them by face, or we can only do DNA testing. We see the bruises and we see the cuts and we have forensic team. So we have doctors and we have people that know how to assess each casualty and each body and know what happens. And if you're not sure, we do even CT scans in order to understand the killing mechanism, the abuse, and even to have the answers that these families will need in maybe in a month or so, or maybe in several years, when they'll be able and want to know what happened to their loved ones, what happened to them in the last seconds that they lived.
We've seen dismembered bodies with their arms and feet chopped off, people that were beheaded, a child that was beheaded, burnt bodies. I can't even tell if it's a man or a woman, if it's a child or an adult, burnt to ashes. Rape. Women were raped, even the elderly, even very young, were raped. Entire families that were murdered together. There was a mother and a child. We thought it was one body. Only in CT could you tell that they were burnt together into one object in an